Hey everybody, welcome to BT Builds. If you're new to the channel, I started with a $500 Jeep that I fixed with the blown motor and then worked up to buying this 2008 BMW that was crashed. Now, I need to keep continuing to work on this BMW because I need to flip up to another car in hopes to reach to a Lamborghini. So we're gonna be working on getting rid of all the lights, getting it ready, and getting this thing sold. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to start with is, obviously, I think it's important to put that BMW emblem on there and putting in the grills and putting this little cover in, because I did get that cover. So I think it's important to make the outside look good, and then we'll jump in on the inside and see if we can get some of them lights off. Looking so much better. Now this board has to go because the hood shocks are no good. I have new hood shocks, so let's put them on. And check this out. Works just like a charm. See, that took about 5 seconds to do per side, maybe a minute per side to do. And it's minor details like that that really help when selling a car. The price is relatively cheap. I mean, I picked those up at the junkyard and I think that they were like a couple dollars is what they charged me, and they work perfectly fine, and it just enhances the improvement in the car. Front is looking really good. This thing looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to keep this car, but that's not the rule. Because the rule when flipping cars is you can never fall in love with the car, so can't fall in love with this car. But it looks so incredibly awesome. Now let's move on to the interior. Let's see what's going on. So while inside the car, I grabbed my scanner tool so I could see what some of these lights were, and this is what I found out about the airbag light with these right here. So if you see, I already took this one out of the car, and if you look at right here, there's a cable that runs down in here. This sets off a little explosion in here, which you don't have to remove the seat to put this in. It actually slides in right here. There's a little groove, and then I hopped inside the car and replaced the seatbelt tensioner, grabbed the scanner tool and cleared the codes, and long and behold, the airbag light did go out. Now it's time to move on to the other lights and see what the problem is. So I cleared all the codes and took the car for a test drive. Computer here, and I got it hooked up, and I'm gonna see if the wheel speed sensors or what could be going on with the DSC ABS system here, see if we're getting any recordings. After driving the car around for a few minutes, everything seemed to be working in order. Wheel speed sensors, I was getting readings on everything else, but I was getting an error code for the VTG unit. So I called a couple of my BMW experts to ask them what their thoughts were, and they said that there was a little motor on the transfer case that could be binding up and causing the issue. So I jacked up the car, pulled down the exhaust, and took the actuator motor out and tested it. So the actuator motor on the transfer case was actually getting power. We took it out and tested it. Everything seemed to be working properly. This BMW, trying to figure out what the issue is, it has some type of electronical or one of the modules is bad. I think I have it sorted out. Now the problem is that that module has to be programmed, and the person that needs to program it is not able to do it. So I think, well, let me show you exactly what module I'm talking about. So VTG, which controls the four-wheel drive in this. Now, it was really hard to figure out, but it was not getting any signals. So I'm gonna show you guys where that's at in the car. Now, I've already taken out the seat and started looking underneath here, and the sensor is actually right there. So I have replaced it. Now I'm getting communication to this. The only problem is that this needs to be programmed, and like I said, the person is unavailable to program it right now. They're super busy at their shop, so it's gonna be a little bit before I could finally sell this BMW. So I think I'm gonna end the video here because I have another car that I've been waiting on. I've had it for a few weeks and I really want to get it inside and start working on it. I can work on this. It runs, it drives, still does everything until I get that program to see if I solved the electrical issue with this. It wasn't the actuator. I did take out the actuator. The actuator, from testing it, was completely fine, but I think that it's in that. So this video is over. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thanks. This video is over, and I'll see you next time.